10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the podcast from Doug Ground Up Productions with hosts Lady Miz and Ray. This is a universal platform, and there is nothing off limits. We talk about it all, and we keep it real. This is a no judgment zone, so come as you are. If you are a professional, entertainer, author, comedian, entrepreneur, or just someone who wants to get something off their chest, well, let your voice be heard here on From the Ground Up Productions. Sponsorship and other opportunities are available from the Ground Up Productions. Turning nothing into something. There's only one way to go from here. And now, here are your hosts, Lady Miz and Ray.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is. This is from the Ground Up Productions. And there's only one way to go from here. I am your host, Lady Miz, and this is my co-host.
What's up?
That's right, y'all. It's only one way to go from here. Anyway, listen, I just want to let people know, for those who are coming across us for the first time, what this podcast is about. From the Ground Up Productions is a place where creators meet. This is where we get to either talk about topics that is based on people that are creators, such as music, products, or services, or we interview people, okay, that are on that level. So hold on a second. How come she said she can't hear? On that level. So I don't know why she can't hear. I hear.
She got to turn her volume up.
You got to turn your volume up. You got us checking the volume over here. I don't know what's going on. Click out and come back in. I'm not sure why you can't see. But yes, this is definitely that place. And today we are going to be talking about a really touchy topic, you know what I'm saying? Because shit is real out here in the field. Definitely real, you know, when it comes to creators of hip hop, when it comes to creators of music, you know what I mean? Of no matter what the situation is, of the culture itself. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about, is it being made a mockery? Because that's not the first time and it's always happened. And we're going to talk about how artists are getting, because some people might not believe. Do people really think that artists are getting robbed out of their freaking mind when it comes to these damn streaming platforms, yo? I feel like, yo, seriously, on some real shit, we got to get it together. We have got to get it together. Before we get into this, big shout out to Town Mama on the check-in. Big shout out to John Hall. I see you, Detroit 313. Stand up. Anybody out there that's tuned in, if you put that in there, shout your city or put your city in. We gonna shout you out. But this definitely, we want y'all to definitely interact with this. Okay, definitely interact and let us know how you feel because. Okay. We got to talk about it. Yeah,
we also going to put the number up so anybody who want to call, you could call in.
Yeah, we'll be opening up the phone lines. You could come on the show if you want to be heard and seen, or you could just call in. Before we get moving and grooving, I want to first let y'all know that I got a few joints that's out right now, okay? I got a few joints out right now, but we know since I ain't saying period, period, y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna support it anyway. Stop playing, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do some crazy shit. But nah, real talk though, big shout out to Soraya Alexis, DJ Ken in the building. I see you. Yes. So here's the joints. The first one we have is, which one we got? Let's do Riding the remix with La Picasso on it. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all check that joint out. It is on all streaming platforms. Oh shit, I'm salty when I say that shit, but we all say it right because they gotta say it. You see how they conditioned us? It's on all streaming platforms, but y'all can get it directly from us, right? That's how we gonna change the game. That's what we gonna be talking about today. Changing the game, making artists get their freaking money that they supposed to get, because you put in work, you buying beats, you paying for mixing, mastering, studio album covers, this, that, you paying the distribution company to put your shit out. We gonna talk about it. Shit's crazy. But anyway, let them see what we got going on here.
It's the remix. We going right in. Let's go. No shady biz.
Picasso on the remix with Lady Miz. Don't hold back, ride me like a crazy bitch. I pull your hair back, come on your bare back. I love them freaky like where your underwear at. Keep on your pumps, I'm giving you what you want. Gotta be blunt, I grab him by the pussy like Donald Trump.
Hey, that's right. That's out right now on all streaming platforms. But y'all know y'all can get it directly from us. You know, that's how you really support the artists, these indie artists that's serious about what they do out there right now. And also, coming up, I got another joint coming up with my brother over there in Detroit. Okay, Detroit Stand Up. This is called Click Tight. All right, so make sure y'all look out for that. That's going to be dropping October 7th, baby. Let's see a little clip.
His mid-season can't stop the bleeding while y'all swinging. I'm bobbing, weaving, I can't be touched. I'm like a little angel, but the other side, straight demon. I hustle hard from the ground up, know how to get it. I don't kiss, but my shit tight, my click tight. 845, stand up.
Great minds, great minds. Everybody keep it solid here.
Yo, I love his voice on that. He got that deep voice. He's like, great minds, great minds. I was like, oh shit, I gotta get on that. He actually is doing that with a couple of people. So I said I definitely want to jump on that track. So look out for that. That's going to be dropping October 7th. And we got way more coming. Again, I'm working with people who are very serious artists, but I always tell people it ain't at the top of my list, but I still love to do it. Why? Because they be robbing us, y'all. They be robbing us. So let's get into this topic. Baby. Okay. Where we start? We starting with the period. We start with that?
Yeah, let's start with her.
Let's start with this shit here. Grab Body P in the building. My UK family, stand up. Let's get it. Yes, repping for you, hip hop show, Grand Body P. Make sure y'all check him out. He's in the building.
Positive Beats Network, Negative is in the building too.
Oh, big shout out to Positive B. That's what I'm talking about. Big shout out, yes. Boom. So what do you say here? And then we're gonna play her video. Let's see what's going on here. Let's talk about this shit. And then we want to talk about the streaming.
Grand Body P said, I don't know who this fool Britt Barbie is. If she can be more of a tragedy than DJ Academics or the Boston Celtic dudes.
Oh shit! Yo, you did a trip. That was a triple threat right there. What you just did, Grand Body P. Yo, that was a triple freaking threat. What's good? ABJ, LJ in the building. I see you, West Side over there. What's good, King Charlie Prince?
He may have to reset it again. He's the second person that said that his screen is black.
Whose screen is black? I don't know why. Our screen is not black. Yeah. Let me see. That's your listen. Oh shit, it might be black on your end, but it's looking kind of weird here when I look at it. Why is it looking like that?
What do you think?
I don't know. We're not sure why it's looking crazy on our end. It don't look that crazy, but maybe we might have to do something and come back. Who knows? But y'all see us? Y'all hear us? Let us know. All right, let's play Old Girl's joint.
Oh yeah, all right.
Okay, let's play her shit. What happened?
Oh no. I just her in general.
Oh, okay.
Hold on a second. I got y'all right now.
You want to call in? Give us a second.
Period. Period. I am period. You are period. I am period. You are period. My bag is period. Your bag is period. Period.
Oh boy. I don't know where to start.
Yo, okay, where do we start? Somebody asked for the lines to call in. You might need to put that in there. Guys, where do we start? Please. I can't. Look, I have so many things to say on this. My brain is like, blah, 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 and I got to try to catch up with my thoughts. I know y'all got plenty of things to say, but let me just tell y'all my piece, okay? He said, what the fuck? Let me tell y'all my piece. First and foremost, the first thing that I thought was, and I think I said this on Lot Picasso's joint, I was like, yo, I don't know if I should be mad at her or people who really look and sound like her. Listen, I'm just telling you, I know it's shots fired. I get it. You understand what I'm saying? But it is some chicks running around looking like that, okay? And look, I wear the weaves and the lashes, but I don't think I do it to that degree of looking like, but to each his own. I'm not here to talk about or down nobody for what they do and what they look like. But this to me is more of a mockery, in my opinion, not just black people, but also of the hip hop culture. Because now I heard heard that she did not get signed to Atlantic Records. We don't know.
Yeah, I heard it was the guy who was doing it is he was faking it.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
He was a fake guy for Atlantic Records. He wasn't. He's saying he's a part of Atlantic Records, but supposedly he's not.
Okay, so to me that's a little suspect. I'm not really sure what the hell is going on. It's crazy because on YouTube it's looking real choppy. I don't know why it's looking like that on the YouTube, but I'm not sure how it look on the Facebook. But no, I still like to know. Mm-hmm. So anyway, guilty. Hood court all day. Hood court all day. Okay, because that right there definitely requires some hood court judge shit because she's violating like crazy. First of all, back to what I was saying as far as the culture of hip hop, right? Now, look, a lot of people are following. They are promoting her stuff. You got people, and this is what I'm talking about people who are not even in the business, but maybe like the culture, love hip hop, love these things. They will share, support, and all of that. Now, granted, we're talking about it right now, which feeds more of her. You understand? It's like academic. When they respond to him, they're feeding into his shit. You understand? They are.
With
they
academic,
are.
you got to. In some things, you got to. Like academics, you have to. You respond to it and then you leave them alone. Because some people like him require attention. You give them that little bit of attention and then you leave them alone.
Well, I don't know. Hold on a second. I'm just saying for me, at the end of the day, I feel that when you got people, right, when there are people who really want to support the real artists who are really taking their craft seriously, people won't support them. Nope. They won't share, they won't like, they won't comment, they won't buy their stuff. They won't do anything to support them, but they'll be the first people to click share on stuff like that. Like it, they'll promote it, they'll make fun of it, but they don't understand that you're feeding that. You understand? What you feed will grow.
Shit, she got 30, last I heard, 33 million views.
Oh, 33 million. Off of that? What that tell y'all?
Time she went viral.
Listen, put the guys, we're gonna open up the phone lines, but we're also gonna put the link in the comment section. So if you want to come on here and speak about this or give your 2 cents, you're more than welcome to do that. That's the phone line there. If you want to call in, if you don't want to call in and you want to come on the screen with us, the link is in the description. It is the StreamYard link. You could click on that and you could come up here and say your piece. But my thing is, at the end of the day, when we talk about hip hop, when we talk about the culture, this right here is being made fun of.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of I'm halfway with it because she's making fun. She's making fun. She's making fun, right? We give it an idea, but you had once you said it. There are women out here who actually dress like that, right? Mm-hmm. But here's the thing where I don't like about it is because we might consider it making fun, but some of these women are actually this might be exactly who they are. Okay. So they're being who they are, but this girl we're giving a life with, making fun of it. I don't. What my thing with it was it was the famous people that jumped on board and started doing, what TikTok call stitches. That was the thing that annoyed the hell out of me. And I'm gonna call them out because I don't know who Baby Tate is, but whoever Baby Tate is was the one that really pushed it further than it was supposed to be. And then Chloe Bailey, another one that did it. I just look at famous people should not jump on something viral just because it's viral. You're already famous. Why are you doing that?
It's true.
And not only did she get, because those two people immediately after black people started saying, what the hell is she doing? Is she making fun? Then they immediately deleted it. But why you should have been thinking about that before you jumped on it and did a what do you call it, Twitch or a stitch or whatever they call that shit.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm not really sure, but I think it's really just messed up. And it's embarrassing. And again, King Charlie's Prince said she was doing flip flop. Okay. Again, people come on, like the industry doesn't seem like it's real like that. Let me just stop really quickly, because I'm not sure what's going on with the internet, okay? But when I'm looking at it on here, it looks really blurry. Can somebody please tell me if it looks like that on your end? I don't know if it's our internet, but when I look at it on both sides, it's not coming out looking good. I don't know why it's looking like that. So it's looking kind of crazy, and it's looking like it's going slow. So I just want to address that really quickly. Is that same here, blurry, right? Is that what y'all saying? I guess they're responding to that. That's driving me crazy though. Or is there any way we can fix it?
And not the way StreamYard work. If we log off, it's it.
That sucks. I don't know. You know, this is the shit that be freaking. It's blurry. Yes.
It might be us.
No, because other people seeing it. That's why I asked. I don't know why the hell it looks like this. So I'm wondering, last time we did something and we were able to fix it. Do you know what it was?
Yeah, I'd have to shut down the internet and start all over. The way shit. You got to understand something about what we're doing. And because this is what I did when I was working in computers. When you're working with networking.
He's schooling us. Let's get to school before we get to
it. A little bit.
Okay.
Anybody who deals with the cable company internet, we are in peak hours. So this is what happens when everybody decides to use this internet at the same time. Unfortunately, when you're dealing with cable, your internet is going to drop. You're not going to get the best that what you pay for. And they kind of put that in the little. They put that in a little writing.
Grandbody P said, looks like YouTube 2007. It does. Yeah. And you know what's so crazy is, not to get off topic, y'all, but when we're looking at it here, it doesn't look like that. But when I look at it on the freaking phone, it looks freaking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that be kind of pissing me off, because we pay all this money and we pay extra for this network. So if a lot of people are using it, it's messing ours up. You know what I mean? Background's good. You two look blurry. Oh, okay. So I guess it's just us. I don't fucking know. But all right, listen.
They can hear us.
Listen, y'all can hear us. I apologize for the blurriness. You know what I'm saying? But at least y'all can hear us, so we're gonna get into that, and that's that. So anyway, back to the topic. Totally disrespectful to the culture, to the music, to real artists that's out here right now, that's putting in work, that got real bars, real music, real songs, okay? Stuff like that. That is the type of stuff that is kind of like disrespectful to the real artists that's out here. You know what I mean? That's the part that pisses me off. It is messed up. Now, I'm not going to stay too long on her, but I just think that at the end of the day, like you said, if there are girls who look like that, which I say they do, right? and listen, don't hate me because I'm saying it. It's the truth. But how long are we going to continue to allow stuff like this to happen? How long are we going to continue to allow people to make fun of the culture and benefit from it and come up off it, when the real artist that's out here putting in the real work, real music, real bars, real songs, real shit, not making fun of, doing real stuff? This says a lot about how the hip hop culture is today, because this shit don't really be happening with other genres of music. Okay, it's mainly happening with hip hop music. So at the end of the day, if this is happening, it's disgusting. All right, but how do we change it?
I got a solution.
What's that?
I'm with La Picasso. Just get on her, diss her all the way off the internet. Just completely, go in on her. Just talk about her mother, talk about everything. Fuck it, I'm not gonna be nice about it. If you can dish it out, you have to be willing to take it.
Right.
So I'm with anybody who feels like, think about it. She got 33 million people looking at her, right? That's 33 million people looking at you now for dissing her.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Hey, market her book.
Hey, listen, I shouted everybody out. Godson, I promoted our joint that's dropping October 7th, okay? Maybe we might have to put her on there and do some and then slip our shit in. La Picasso, I promoted the riding. We might have to do this shit, put her first and then put ours. That's better get people listening.
She got 33 million people looking at her. Why not take advantage of her?
Fuck it. You know what I mean? Big shout out. What's up, Yellow Pound Cake? What's up, Sandra? What's up, UNG Radio? I see you over there, my West Coast brother. Yeah.
Sandra Wiggins said cancel her. I'm with it.
Absolutely. But will they? Nah, because I see it's people out here like, yo, this shit is hard. This shit go hard. And that's what I'm saying. They look back and they say, look at these niggas. They like this shit.
But look who's saying that though.
Okay, yeah, that's true, but they're making fun of. They're making fun of.
Whose fault is that? Because we always
it's our fault too,
right? Because you know what we're doing. We're also laughing with her. I'm
not laughing with the bitch.
I seriously doubt 33 million of those views are, or just all 33 million of those views are white people. It's not.
I don't know. No,
I don't think it is.
No. Of course, it's white and black people. It's a mixture. What's good, Nina? And I hope I said that right. Butch Swim Productions in the building. Guys, shit is real. But I'm going. I don't want to stay too much on her, but I just want to say this, okay? And we're going to get to the streaming, and we're going to talk about that. I just want to say this. Right now, guys, there's mad artists also on here. There are people who have podcasts on here. Other people have podcasts. There are rappers on here. I'll name some. We got Al-J, ABJ, artist. King Charlie Prince, artist. Yellow Pound Cake, artist. Godson the Pharaoh, artist. Lot Picasso, artist. UNG Radio, he has a radio station out there in LA doing big things. Support artists, okay? This is, you got mad people that are artists that are really, really out here putting in work. Please support them. Lady Miz, artist. Although I hate the music shit sometimes because of this shit though. Because of this. Because do you know how messed up it feels when you are an artist that's take this shit serious and you really love it, and then you turn and you see somebody doing that and they making fun of it, and then it's just all, it look like that's what people really want to support. Then, I mean, we can't be mad because you can't force people to support you, right? You can't force people to support you.
Well, like I said,
but you have to look. It is kind of disturbing when you do see to look at your friends list, look at the people, and look at the stuff that they share, and then ask like, "Damn, where is the support? You want this is what you sharing?"
You said it. That's your friends' fault. That's the people on your friends list because they're not sharing your stuff, but they'll share her. So is it really her fault?
No, it ain't her fault. So I guess we can't even be mad at her.
Yeah, she took advantage of a system that promotes bull.
Yeah, she sure the hell did. It is what it is. What are we going to do?
I just say I'm with Lotto. I'm saying.
Destiny. All right. Let's read some of these comments and we're going to get to this next joint. Again, guys, the phone lines are open. I apologize again for the fact that this is looking blurry. We have no control over that at this time because if everybody's using the internet, it just messes up the internet. That's what happens sometimes. But if y'all can hear us loud and clear, that's all that really matters at this point. But go ahead and read some of those comments.
I'm going to read Yellow Pound Cake. She said, real rap got to completely take over the puppet game.
What else? What else we got?
Swim Production said they made hip hop too accessible.
Amen. Drop Joe. They sure did. Any and everybody could just do whatever they want.
King Charlie Prince said technology is going to be the downfall.
Ooh. I hear you. But I feel like at the same time, King Charlie Prince, the technology also helps us. So it's like a what do you call that? Yeah, it is a yin and yang. I can't even say it. Yin and a yang. I was gonna say something else. I tried to say that, fucked it all up. But yeah, it's what he said. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nah, go ahead though.
Swim Production said too many people think they can do it, and they come on here with their whack, funny bars for comedy, and there's people like myself who die day in and out to make something great.
Okay, Butch Swimmer Productions, we got to check you out. Because I didn't know that you was an artist.
We got a phone call too.
All right, so let's see if we can open up these phone lines to take it.
Hello?
Wait, hold on. Here.
Hold on, let me switch you up. Here you go. You live now.
You sure?
What's
the deal? What's the deal?
What's good? Wait, that voice sounds familiar.
It's your favorite fellow,
Oh, Godson the Pharaoh. That's what I'm talking about. Big up, Godson. That's what I'm talking about. Godson the Pharaoh. Talk to me, brother. Tell me what you think about all this that's going on.
I don't know. You know, it's always been an issue when a certain mentality takes over something God put forth. So we go through history with this. They came in, they took over rock and roll, Chuck Berry, and all the blues singers, B.B. King, came in and put forth. Elvis came and took it. Beach Boys came and took it. Mm-hmm. So now they doing the same thing with hip hop. But the king made a good point, though. And the queen made a good point. She said, we make things too accessible.
Yes.
When they start commercializing hip hop, that's what gave all these big companies, Hollywood and everything else, the accessibility to say, hey, okay, we can use this genre to do what we choose to do to make our money. Fuck them, because that's basically what they said.
Absolutely.
Fuck us. You see, every DJ, every B-boy, every graffiti artist, every rapper, you know what I'm saying? They said fuck us because they took the genre and did what they wanted to do. But what we failing to understand is that this land, this earth realm that we own, is controlled by Satan. So what we have to do as God's people is keep putting our real music out, because the people that are not aware still need to hear it. And we got the second largest search engine, YouTube, to use that platform.
Right.
So fuck these streaming. I don't give, really, I told you before, sis, I don't give a damn about them streaming platforms. All they're used to do is to get people out there more, which is good. But when it comes to the finances and the pennies off the dollar and stuff, it's a waste of people's time.
Absolutely. And you know what? Let me just say this. I'm not sure if you could still watch. But listen, big shout out to Prince, Stefan on the check-in. And I forgot to mention, guys, I think I did. Grant Body P, he's here. He's from the UK. Make sure y'all link up with him. He got a show repping for you hip hop. He definitely supports real hip hop music. Okay, definitely tap in with that brother. Let's play. Can we play? I want to play this because I think I sent it to you. But let's play this clip really quickly, Godson, and then I want to hear your take on it. Okay.
All right. Are you talking about the birth, the parent, the plan B?
I'm gonna show you. Just check it out.
315 streams on Spotify to make $1. $1. 752 on Pandora for $1. $249 on Amazon, $156 on Deezer, $128 on Apple, and $78 on Tidal to make $1. And I know you think that means everybody need to go on Tidal. You shouldn't have to listen to my song 78 times for me to make $1. $1. That means you paying out 0.003 of a penny. I ain't even worth a penny. I gotta pay the graphic designer to make the cover. I gotta pay for the beat. I gotta pay for the motherfucking dude to record me. Then pay him extra to mix and master the song. Beg for a label to recognize me, so they give me a loan that I gotta pay back then just for you to hear my song, and I can't even make a fucking penny?
I'm sorry to laugh, but the funny part is when he ended, and I can't even make a fucking penny. That shit is real, and I feel all of that. Godson, what's your take on it?
I could barely hear. I tried to go to my laptop and listen to it off there.
Oh, shit,
I couldn't catch everything. Basically, just give me a succinct understanding of what she's saying.
Yeah, so basically what happened is it was a brother that was speaking on the streaming sites. And what he did was he broke down how many times somebody has to stream your song in order for you to even make $1. Okay. In order for you to even make $1. Whoever's calling in, give us 1 second and we'll bring you on. So call back in like two seconds. in order for you to make $1. So what he did was he broke down, he said, yo, I gotta pay for the beat, I gotta pay the graphic designer for the cover, I gotta pay to get it mixed, pay to get it mastered. He didn't mention that you gotta pay for the distribution company. You gotta pay for a whole bunch of stuff after you're done, pay to record it. If you don't have a studio in your house, you're investing a lot. See, this is why I always tell artists that your music and your talent is your art and it's your business. You are investing so much to take your hard-earned working project to put it on the platform for them to not even give you a mother effing penny, okay? And then they get us caught up. They get us and condition us to feel like the only way that we're going to be successful is if I battle you off of who got more streams so that I can feel like I'm bigger and better than you. Meanwhile, who eating? Who really getting the money? They are, not the freaking artists. And this is the type of stuff that we got to talk about, that we have to figure out a way to get away from this, because it's another form of slavery on how they used to take people's music, okay, and put other people's faces on the cover and find a way. The minute that the independent game got hot, the minute that the indies started, everybody wanted to be an independent artist, and labels were no longer in charge of the artists. They figured out a way to fuck us all. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? That's what that brother was saying there. So when he broke the shit down, he was so mad. He said, I ain't even worth a penny, because that's how much you fight for on the internet. Stream my song. I'm on all streaming platforms. Check me out. Blah, blah, blah. This and that. And then how many streams you got to get for you to get a whole penny? That's what he's saying.
I'm going to say something real quick.
I totally agree. What up, King Ray?
What up, Godson? How you doing?
I'm good. The silent assassin.
I'm going to say this, right? One thing I'm going to ask, are we surprised? Can you ask what has not been stolen from Black people?
Exactly.
You cannot say this is just another thievery and we're actually helping.
My bad. The DNA code, that hasn't been stolen.
Well, you can't steal that, but we're giving it away.
Still.
I won't even get into that.
We ain't even gonna get that's a whole.
Hold on, guys. Oh shit, that should be going in and out. I don't know what's going on. Guys, and I think we got another call. I don't want, I'm gonna take the call.
Yeah. I ain't trying to. Yeah, for sure.
All right, we appreciate you.
Peace and blessings.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Mad love to the fam and all that. Because we run this shit. It's the underground. We the movement.
That's a whole fact. That's what I'm talking about. And we appreciate you calling in and giving your take, Godson. And don't forget, let them know October 7th, we will be dropping Click Tight, the part 2 to that. That's me and Godson. And that'll be on those platforms, but you can purchase it directly from us. And that's another way, because we're going to talk about that, how we can stop using that to come up. All right, let's take this call.
Exactly.
All right, Godson, we're going to talk to you later. We appreciate you for calling in.
Peace.
All right, peace. I'm talking about. And we appreciate. Wait. Who? Turn down your phone or whatever device you're listening to, because it's coming as an echo.
All right.
Okay.
What's good? Who we talking to?
What's good? State your name. Where you calling from?
Y'all? It's a lot.
Oh, it's Lotto. Shit, Lotto, go. That's what I'm talking about. Look, Lotto said, I'm calling it. I'm not coming on the screen looking all fuzzy like y'all, right? It's all good. I don't even know why we look like that. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yo, it's an audio show today.
That's a fact. That's a whole fact. Yo.
I'm gonna call y'all the audio too.
Hey, it's all good. It takes two, baby. So what's your take on all this, Lotto?
Now you know what it is. That's why I was making my album called Blackball, because they figure they weaponize hip hop, and they figure they put the ball in their court. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So we can't make no money. We got to go through them. We gotta get. I mean, it's ways to make money, because Joyner Lucas is doing it on his own. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And Bobby Shmurda, he looked up to Joyner Lucas, and he said that in an interview. He said they don't promote him because he's doing it on his own and he's getting millions of dollars. So whatever way he's doing it, we need to copy what he's doing. But it's hard to get followers, but it's really not, because it's strength in numbers. If we know, y'all know a lot of artists. I know a lot of artists. If we all work together and come up with something, we can definitely make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. That is a whole fact.
And then all we do is promote what we doing and take on other artists. That's all.
Listen, we definitely got to come up with a plan. There is no way, but there is a plan. See, here's the thing. What's wrong?
I'm gonna tell you.
Here's the thing. People have to be willing to put in the work and not be selfish, right? Because a lot of times, and I gotta say this, and I don't care who likes it, who don't like it. I'm gonna say the shit. What really pisses me off is that people want support, but they don't want to fucking support nobody else. You ever send somebody something and they don't even acknowledge your shit, but then they send you back something that they did? It's not okay. I get it, but this happens a lot. And all it does is just show like, yo, I sent, let me tell you, I'm not even gonna say the person's name. This guy was doing something and he was doing some type of drive, right? Now I posted this shit, I promoted this shit, I talked about this shit on the show, I even donated to it. Okay. And then I sent him something that I did, and his response back to me was what he did. He didn't, and this happened more than once. This happened with other shit too. But this is the shit that I'm talking about. It's not even a like, hey, what's up? Hey, that's great. Congratulations. Oh, I'll check it out. Anything. It was just, well, look at my shit. So you mean to tell me that you ain't even check my shit out, but you want me to look at your shit? Man, fuck y'all. I'm so sick of this shit. Yo, let me tell you something. The reason that I don't really go ham on motherfuckers, one is because I be really trying. I be like, yo, all right, let me try to play it cool. Let me try to be professional. Let me be, but it's a certain point where people are going to see a whole nother side of me that they never seen before. And I always say this. It's not that I don't think my husband can't handle his own. I just don't be wanting to put him in a predicament where he's going to have to protect me all the time, because I know that if I really start saying shit, I'm going to hurt a lot of people's feelings, and a lot of people going to want to motherfucking fight me or kill me. I hate to say it, but it's the truth, because I know the shit that'll come out of my mouth will destroy a bitch ass nigga that's out there doing shit. And let me just tell you something else.
I'm with it.
Yo, and all these people out here, right? Because the hell with it. Tonight show, if it's audio, I might as well give them all they got. Let me tell you something. Because at the end of the day, we want to talk about, because I think Karen, she put something like us or them. She probably took offense to that because she's white, right? And I mean, I understand where Godson was coming from on it, because it is true. But on the other side, sometimes it's our people doing it to us too. So how can we win? How the hell can we win when the person that's racist over there don't want to fuck with me? This one over here is a hater and jealous and in competition. This one just don't want to see me make it. I'm against all fucking odds here. You understand what I'm saying? So come on, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lotto.
They got us where they want us, and you know what I'm saying. I feel just as frustrated as you, and I agree with you on people don't support other people. That's why we're where we're at now, and that's why the music game is where you're at now. Like, if everybody supported, niggas need to go back to CDs. Be honest. Listen, They can't do. If every artist in the world stop streaming and just fucking say, you know what, we going back to CDs.
Absolutely. But let's say, will that be
do?
Huh?
Ain't nothing they could do, but you know what they'll do? They'll give up something.
Yeah. Facts, Lotto. I was about to. I'm glad you touched on that, because honestly, y'all are the talent. Believe it or not. And I'm gonna honestly say it's not y'all's fault. It's the bigger people on these platforms. Mm-hmm. Let's be real. The Drakes, the Little Durks, and all of those guys who are on these platforms that are in there getting these million streams, if any one of them even threaten to say, you know what, if y'all don't start paying more, I'm gonna pull my music. These guys, these companies would start doing different. How does a $30 billion rely on them though? But how does a $30 billion company can't afford to pay more than a penny?
You know, we can't rely on them because they're part of the system. Anybody that's a part of the system, see, it's way more unknown talent than known talent.
Yeah, absolutely.
The talent that's known is 1%, and some of it ain't even talent. So think of all the people that want to be artists. You know what I'm saying? If you promote that, if you get artists, the key is always togetherness. You know what I'm saying? The key to everything. Listen, Gucci wouldn't sell nothing if we don't buy it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's all in the people. You know what I mean? We gotta start shutting shit down, and we're having like the same conversations all the time, and we just gotta start doing it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I mean, honestly, that 1% that you're talking about, we gotta stop listening to.
Exactly. But it's gonna take everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna at least take half, and that's very hard to do, but. Yeah, but
I'm sorry,
if you
go
do
ahead.
if we start like that, we'll start. We gotta come up with some solution. We gotta come up with another form of some way of physically selling our music again. You know what I'm saying? I know it's hard. The young people is not gonna follow it like that because they're not really looking at it like that because they grew up in a streaming world. But we didn't grow up in a streaming world. We know how profitable that it is to sell your albums. But even then they was taking a lot from us labels, you know?
Yes.
But we was able to go hand in hand and get everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying. There is a way. It's just that everybody have to be willing to say we're going to come together. And if we don't, it'll just remain like this because the labels are in the bed with these distribution companies. For people who don't think that, you are fooling yourself. They are, okay? It's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes that they don't know. So you got to think of it like this. If you're an artist, you have to stop letting them condition you into thinking a certain way and make yourself understand that what you do is your business and you deserve something for that. And you know what I mean? The first thing that they want to do is play people against each other. You know, this shit is messed up. I'm telling you, this is a messed up industry, but let's talk.
UNG radio station said, what do you think about Snoop pulling his music off of all social media platforms and now selling it under the NFT?
He's smart. He pulled the whole Death Row catalog.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you want to hear all that shit, because he didn't own his masters, but he gonna get all his money back from pulling all the Death Row catalog. That means everything Tupac did, anything that was on Death Row, he pulling it all up new. You got to go to that. You got to go to the app or whatever he's doing to hear the music. He's smart for that.
Right. So, Lotto, I sent you the link just in case. So if you look clear, I don't know if you want to pop up, but I did send it to you.
Yeah. But UNG Radio said everyone might want to consider having their own music on their website only.
Right. And guess what? There's a way to do that.
I got that, but people, you see who, even with buying beats and all that, soon as people call me, I bought a beat. I said, I know you bought a beat because I get the notification on my phone. Your credit card information goes to my phone, whoever bought it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Same thing with my music. So, I mean, people support it. And, sometimes on my website, I give my music away for cheaper or for free. Like my albums cost $5 on my website. One of my albums. The rest I give away for free. The Black Ball album, I'm gonna put up there. I'm gonna charge people $5 for that. But you can get it from the website. The money goes to the artist. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, that's what we gotta do.
But it's hard to draw people to your website. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me say something.
Go ahead.
Not for nothing, Lotto. If you sell it for $5 on your website, you're making more than if you were streaming.
That's a whole fact.
Even if you sold one album.
Think about what the hell they want you to do. To get to the point of making a penny or even $1.
My beats on the website is cheap. To lease a beat is $20 a beat. No matter how hot it is, whatever, pick what you want. You know what I'm saying? But with my album, come on, my album should at least sell. Your album should at least sell for $20. But I said, $5. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm selling Nicks on the block. You know what I mean? And some people support. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm not gonna lie. I don't push my shit as hard as I should. But
neither do I.
I'm one dude, but you know what I'm saying. But it's there. I got the website. I pay for my website every year. You know what I'm saying?
Put your website. The website. Are you talking about the track?
Another thing I learned, I shouldn't have made it this long. I'm about to shorten it. It's trap-boom-bap-beats.com.
Trap-boom-bap. Yeah, right.
Beats.com. Yeah.
Yes, I know that.
I'm getting ready to turn into TVB. Something easy. TVB.com. So people can just remember that and type it in, which would stand for Trap versus Boom Bap. You know what I mean?
Right. No, definitely. Y'all check him out. If you're an artist in here and you need beats, definitely hit him up. Check out his website. Put it in the can you type it into the, because I like to put it in the comment section. That way people could see it or click on it or go back to it. They can remember. But definitely put that in. But
yeah, it's just hard for us artists to because I do everything. I do my own beats. I produce for other artists, and I do my videos. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working my website. You know what I mean? I gotta pay the bills, so I gotta work. I gotta do regular shit. You know what I'm saying? Do my job or whatever. So it's hard for us right now. And then on top of that, we got to pay for everything, and we ain't getting nothing back. You know what I'm saying?
And then people want you to pay to perform. That shit is crazy.
Listen, I ain't with that paying before. I wasn't when they first started that shit. That's when I knew the game is backwards, yo. This shit is backwards right now. Niggas, the DJs want you to come to the club and spend all this money to play your record. Just to get your record played, nigga, my shit is hot. Play my shit anyway, nigga.
That's a fact.
What if you ain't got no bread, nigga? I ain't got no money, nigga.
Now you know what
I'm trying to make it, nigga. I got a baby on the way. I got, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I got this going on. My fucking mortgage and rent's due. Motherfucker, just play my shit if you like it.
Yo, like I said, it's all the people with no talent controlling everything. The talent is the one losing out.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Nah, that's a fact, and it's been like that though. This ain't nothing new. Like I tell niggas, it's always been whack niggas in the game. This ain't nothing new.
Yes. No. It's very true. But I think it's just worse now, Lotto. I really do. I think for me,
because anybody could just put up anything they want right now. So. Anybody could decide to be a rapper and shit and put up their music.
And I'm glad you said that too, because so now let's talk about this. I wish you would come click on the link because I feel like, it's good that you're talking that way too, but I want to see if you come up clear or is it just us? That's what I really want to see. But okay, so listen. So check this. Okay.
Go ahead. Keep talking now. I'm clicking.
All right. So my thing is this. At the end of the day, when we look at like the artists, we talk about anybody could put up songs, right? But is that really a bad thing? Because that means if they limit stuff, they could be limiting other people and other independent artists like ourselves. And to who? If something is whack, right? Because somebody could say, this shit is corny, this shit is whack, but somebody else might like it. Like shout out to the mumble rappers. I gotta tell y'all, we can hate all the mumbling shit all they want, but there was a lane for that, and some people actually like the shit, right? So you bring more. So some people actually like it. So boom, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how that's looking. Lotto look clear as hell on the phone. I swear we supposed to be doing that shit on the phone. Let me see. Go ahead.
You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Let me see.
I can hardly hear you.
You can't hear us?
I can't hardly. It's low. Maybe
that's weird.
So when that happens, I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna come click the link one more time.
All right, click, come back in. I want to get to some of these comments. Miz, your video is froze, but audio is okay. That is very strange.
Yeah, I'm beefing with the
yeah, I look. Let me tell y'all something. Listen, I ain't shocked. Okay, let me tell y'all why I'm not shocked. When you and it could be. I'm not trying to act like a conspiracy person, but I also know that we're using people's stuff. We're using other people's platforms to do our show, right? If I could find a way to do this shit strictly from my website, I will. Because at the end of the day, when we're using other people's stuff, they have the control to shut us down, to mess our shit up, to do all of that. And they will do it. When you talk against the masses, they will blackball you. And this is exactly why I tell people I have a very, I'm very humble, but at the same time, I will let a motherfucker know real quick that I know how to get money besides this shit. So you can't fucking stop me. I'm not hungry and I'm not that thirsty where this is my only option. Bitch, I got many options, okay? Many fucking options. This ain't it. So what does that mean? That means I could talk my shit. Because if you think you can just take away, I still got mad other shit that I'm doing. So I'm still going to eat. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all I'm goddamn saying. Shit.
Nah, but that's real, man. Because I do it for the love. I do it because what I mean. I just like to put out some good shit. You know what I'm saying? I do it for the love right now. This shit is like so. I mean, people like us are the people that's supposed to be getting paid to do it. You know what I mean? But it's it's a lot of us. It's not just us. You know what I'm saying? It's millions of us, maybe billions.
A lot
of people. It's a lot of people that do music and that's talented. You know what I'm saying? In different ways.
That's why they're taking advantage of, because it's a lot of people like you to say, I do this for the love of it, so it opens it. And since the business is oversaturated, it's like, hey, why would they care about giving you a penny? Because they know it's a million people doing the same thing you're doing.
Nah, that's a fact. Yeah, but this streaming thing, this internet thing, this was all about design, and this is like, and this was it. Like, people thought it was good, and I've been saying it wasn't good. I've been seeing that it was a bad thing, and it was. We thought the bootlegging was bad when people started bootlegging, we wasn't getting the money, and that was done by the labels. Because how did they get access to the music first? They had to go through the labels. And
exactly.
Same thing with the bootleg clothing. That's coming from the designers.
It's about time artists start saying, start saying, fuck it, pay me. I'm not doing it unless I get paid.
Fuck you, pay me. Yep. That's right. That's a whole fact. UNG, it's always technical difficulties when something positive is going on. That's a whole fact. But listen, we still
y'all here. Clear now, though. I mean, well, it's a little fuzzy, but I see you clearer. Oh, yeah. Now it's breaking up a little.
We got a call. Hold on.
Let's check. Let's get this call.
Caller, you live. Hello?
Can't hear. There we go. Caller, state your name and where you calling from.
This is King Charlie Prince.
What up, King?
Charlie Prince.
What's going on?
You tell us. How you feeling about this topic that we're talking about today?
I think it makes a lot of sense. What I think is maybe we should find out where the locations of all these platforms and give them a visit and ask questions. We got to find out where Spotify is, the main location, find out where all these Tidal, find all where they located at and go directly to them and find out some real information.
They're in California.
Right, got the spot.
You got to take
he said, I tell you where they at. I tell you where they at.
Find out where they at. I'm sure they got some locations in New York as well.
Right.
The main offices, all of those offices are in California.
Should be done.
Yeah, what happened? The labels used to be in New York too.
You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we hear you. Can you hear us clear?
Yeah, I can hear y'all real clear.
Okay.
I know I went to TuneCore Direct, and they made it seem like I couldn't come in. You know what I'm saying? But I got in anyway, and I started asking questions, and then my TuneCore started boosting up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Well, look, what about when you want to get in touch with Facebook and Instagram? You can only do that through email.
Hello?
Yeah.
Lot said, what about Facebook and Instagram? You can only do that through email.
I don't know. All I know is when we be putting our music out, we can't seem to talk directly to somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Unless we go down to the company where they located,
That's true. And what's so funny, because I use CD Baby and UNG Boucher, I got to definitely touch on that, my brother out there. Let me tell you, I used to put stuff out through somebody else is calling in. Give us 1 second, guys. You got to call back in like 1 minute.
Let me see if I can put them on with us.
All right, let's see. I don't want like 1,000 people talking at once, but go ahead, try it.
Let me see. Hello? It's merged the call. Okay. Everybody's on the call.
Caller, is this caller calling in, or is it a bill collector?
Call, state your name.
Yeah, I'm Butch Swim. I'm a DJ producer out the Bay Area. I think I met you at the Coalition DJ meeting, and I definitely wanted to maybe speak on this.
Oh, okay, yes. How you doing?
Okay,
yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. And I kind of felt what y'all was talking about, because I really feel like the problem is everything in hip hop is too like commercial. Not just hip hop, like rap in general. Like you gotta think about it. Like there's many people been eating off our culture for a while. The Miley Cyrus's, you know what I mean? The Cash Me Outside girl. That girl's made $50 million just speaking at Oxford. There's a lot more people in our culture that are doing much better music than her, and music that actually means something. They ain't speaking at Oxford, but because this girl because I mean, think about it too. Like so many rappers over the past couple of years were made because they were like social media stars, right? Like her, she was a sensation. So what do the companies do? They put it straight into rap. Let's just have a rap because it's too accessible. So why is it that you have someone that made a fool of themselves, and the first thing you do is tell them to be a rapper, and they're actually successful at it? Because you know what I mean, the 6ix9ines of the Cash Me Outside girl, the Miley Cyruses, you know what I mean, those type of people, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Iggy Azaleas, you know what I mean? Like I'm not sitting there saying she was like that exactly, but the point is that it's become such a gimmick. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm a DJ, so like I'm not gonna lie, like no offense to a lot of rappers, but some of y'all, I don't want to hear y'all rap all the time. Like sometimes I'll be sitting there, they find out you a DJ. Oh, you a DJ? Check this out. That's just annoying as fuck. Like, please stop doing that shit. You know what I mean? Stop doing that shit. And then and it's true. Like, look, don't get me wrong. And I feel what brother was saying earlier, because like it's true. Like sometimes you kind of want to play your shit, but people just come at you like all crazy. Like, you can play my shit. Like I'm not gonna do that. Like, come in with respect. Like, no offense, a lot of rappers just disrespect DJs, and you just
I feel you, fam, because
type of way or do whatever. I'm just supposed to download your song 2 minutes before you go on. Like, step that shit up.
Right. No, I agree with you 100%. And I'm sorry, Lala, let me just say this real quick. I understand, even as somebody who's an artist, when somebody is constantly throwing music at you 24/7 and everybody is doing it, it becomes very tiring. And that's why people don't even want to listen to the shit, because it's too much. And then it's just oversaturated. But go ahead, Lala, my bad.
Wait, real quick. That's why I wanted to say to you, I feel you too, fam, because I'm a producer too. So people come to me all the time rapping.
I want to play people's music, especially all on KSJS. I used to get in trouble all the time for playing local artists on the radio that I felt just needed to be heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I'm with that. You know what I mean? So like that's not me getting on people like send me your song. I'll play your record. I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? Especially if you're leaving your music. You're not just trying to make the next dollar or just trying to be on the next movement. Area rap is very cut and paste, copy, one trick pony type of area. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, they'll know like all these rappers is dying, but they don't know. A lot of them don't even know who E40 is, or don't even know hieroglyphics is, or anybody. You know what I mean? Like, and if you're not with that sound, supposed Bay Area sound, they try to gatekeeper you. That's just how it is. And so like, there's that too. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard. You can't always gatekeeper the next sound, and like you have like, so it's kind of hard because some of these people are actually pushing the level. Look at like Tyler the Creator. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Dude was kind of weird and stuff like that, but he pushed on a lot of different levels, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard. So you don't necessarily want to tell people not to do that, but at the same time too, like who's like calling these people out, like the girl you were showing earlier.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Just calling people out, we're just allowing it to happen, and that's kind of our fault too, because a lot of it, like, you know, even some of the movies that they made, you know what I mean? Like like Bringing Down the House, all these movies, like it just showed like us acting a certain way, and just because some white dude come in and put on a couple clothes and just start saying some slang, he part of us now.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Now you're making some great points, and I'm so glad you called in. Definitely adding value to the conversation as well. I think Lot Picasso wanted to, I guess, say something to you. Go ahead, Lot.
Yeah. What I was trying to say is I'm a producer too, so a lot of artists come up to me and rap and all that. I don't be wanting to hear it either, but when somebody really got talent, they're gonna stand out, whether you want to hear it or not, and you're gonna know, like, oh shit, that motherfucker got some shit. So if I was a DJ back in the days, I've been in the tunnel, all that shit. I got records with the Locks, Papoose. I got records with Spitters. You know what I'm saying? I got records with G Unit, all that shit. And you name it. I got records with Spitters. So I spit. You know what I mean? And I've been in ciphers with DMX, Big Pun, and ripping niggas. You know what I'm saying? Facts. So my whole thing is I'm not I could tell an artist that could really rap and make records. I'm around every battle rapper you could name, and you know them niggas is dope lyrically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm just saying you can see talent. You could see talent. As a producer, if somebody raps to me, I'm like, yo, that nigga can rap. You know what I'm saying? Damn, he make me want to step my bars up. That's what a real artist make you want to do. So me, back in the days, DJs used to break records like that. That's how artists got on. That's how artists got known. Before that, it was the Park Jam era. Word of mouth, tapes would get around. Now these niggas ain't even doing that. These DJs is like, yo, come to the club, drop a bag on it. Like, you gotta be a drug dealer to fucking make a record, to get your record played. Like, that shit is right.
Not for nothing, Lotto, but yo, do you really think the DJs are gonna play your music when your own friends ain't supporting you?
Listen, but that's what the DJ's supposed to do, though.
Because I mean, like, if I see someone's really passionate about this stuff, I'll play it. My bad if I cut you off. You kind of in the background a little bit of my phone. My bad, my phone's kind of messing up, but I'll play it. To be honest with you, like, I'm willing to play artists that are really serious about this stuff. But like, you know, I was just saying, there's just a lot of artists that just come out there and they just cookie cutter and they just think because they got some money or they a little pop.
That's a fact.
You any type of way.
Yes,
you know?
Yes, I agree. Poppy Fortune wants to come in on the three-way call.
Well, it's not. It's acting up. Our phone line booted. King Charlie Prince.
My bad, King Charlie Prince. We tried to merge the calls. I'm not sure if it's because we're running it through this Rodecaster system. But Poppy Fortune, we could bring you right on right after this caller. All right. So I know you said you're from the Bay Area. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember, but I have like the worst memory.
Atlanta.
In Atlanta, was it with DJ Cisco?
I think so. I was with. I bet you were with somebody. I think you're promoting an artist too.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm always promoting somebody, even if it's myself or somebody else.
Pound cake. It was pound cake.
Listen, I'm gonna shout out the people that's out there grinding and doing amazing things. But definitely, I definitely want to stay connected with you because you're different areas. Like you in the Bay Area. UNG Radio, he's over there on the West Coast. And then whatchamacallit from the UK. I love to bring everybody from all over together. That's what From the Ground Up is. That's why we call it Where Creators Meet. You know what I mean? This is a space for all creators to come, a way for us to figure out how we can make things work for everybody, where we support the artists, support the DJs, support the producers, support the promoters that's giving them a platform to be able to showcase their talent, the songwriters, all of that. We have to find a way where we take our power back and make sure that the work that everybody is putting in is not in vain. You know what I mean?
Let me know if you have any events. Maybe I can bring you out to the Bay Area. Or I can come to you. Like, I would love to come out there.
Absolutely. I'm going to stay connected with you. And thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate you.
Yeah, great show. Keep it going. I'm going to still watch after this.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. So then we got Poppy Fortune coming up next.
Wait,
but
King Charlie Prince might still be on the line. Hello?
Is he? I didn't hear him talking. I asked him what happened.
Yeah, they cut him off. Yeah, cut him off.
It said, he lost connection.
Oh, okay.
He says he's coming back now. So Lotto, big shout out to John Hall, Cisco all day, baby. You know that DJC Radio Global still lives on through us. DJ Cisco still lives on through us. He was somebody that supported you name. I mean, if you are independent artist, mainstream artist, he was so supportive. I don't think I've met anybody as supportive as him. You understand? And I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm serious. Like, and when I was not looking, he was representing me. Rather, it was telling people about me, playing my music, wearing my shirts, everything. You know what I mean? He was so supportive.
That's the type of people we need. You know what I'm saying? Then we also lost K Slay. K Slay was another one in the industry that was playing. He was willing to play people's shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's like they take the good ones from us. The shit is crazy. John Hall, big shout out to John Hall, who's on the check-in. We're actually going to be running his show next week. Make sure y'all tune in for that, because when we talk about the industry and how people got, scammed, his story will blow your freaking mind, okay? Especially the amount of money he lost with the artists that are mainstream in the industry. I'm not going to say that they did it, but people that said that they were connected to them. But I'm going to let y'all hear his story. That's going to be next week. We're going to be talking about that. But we like to bring people on, but we love to have these topics, and they got to be meaningful. We got to talk about stuff. We have to bring awareness, and we got to come up with solutions. We have to come up with solutions. Lotto, what you think the solution is?
It has to be a solution where we some kind of physical music or like website downloading from our own websites, our music, and kind of boycotting and streaming until they come up with a better way to pay the artists, especially independent artists. Because right now they're saying they're cutting out all the labels, but they're really not. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't.
No.
And some of these people that's yelling independent are not really independent.
Exactly.
Okay, they're really under the labels. Yeah. So this shit is a whole.
Drake was yelling independent and he wasn't, because he wanted. they was trying to promote him like 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? And 50 Cent really did it by himself. Like, he had a record label, and then when the record label fronted on him, he put his shit out in the street. And then he got shot, and then he still put shit out in the street, and then that's how he got picked up by Eminem and them. He actually, the real story on how he got picked up is actually a dude named Craig. He was a bodyguard for Eminem, so he came home for the summer and put the tape in Eminem's hand, the CD, and that's how Eminem really learned about 50 Cent. And then they flew 50 Cent out there and signed him. So that's the real. And he used to work at the 4040 Club, because when I went to the 4040 Club in Atlantic City, he let my whole crew in there. So trust me, it's a real story. So a lot of things you hear in the industry is not the real facts. That's a fact, though.
Okay. All right. Lotto heavy in the game, y'all. Y'all better check it out. Stop playing. He been doing this. Then that's what I'm talking about. And, like Lotto, you're a dope artist. And I love the fact that not just music, but you make beats. You know how to make freaking videos. Like, you doing it all. Like, you know what I mean? Which is dope, because, and this is why I try to tell a lot of people, learn as much as you can. I tried to do all of my own covers, or everything.
Yo, you my new cover maker.
Hey, listen, and that's why I'm trying to tell people out there, all jokes aside, let's create a group and we service with each other. Somebody got to steal. Instead of looking outside, you could be helping the next person, getting them in. Oh, maybe you ain't got the money. Well, let's barter something. Okay. Maybe you do this for me and I do this for you, because everything is not always worth a dollar bill. There might be value to that service or whatever that person is doing that exceed the dollar. So, excuse me. So you got to know, huh?
With the people I know, believe me, it's not about money. We didn't come to beats and this and that. It's about that one hand wash the other. That's all it is. It's about with me, because that kind of money. Once we get famous, once we get big, then we can do the splits and all of that shit. But right now, that shit ain't making or breaking nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I will say this. Let me just say this one last thing. And I think we got Poppy Fortune on the line. Let me say this. I always feel like no matter what, though, always represent yourself in a business manner, meaning you don't focus on doing the business after the work is done. You got to know that shit from the beginning. Cisco taught, he told me that, because because I used to didn't want to say nothing, because I didn't want people to think I was acting funny or being shady or anyway. But it's like, know your splits from day one, from the beginning. Let's just say that shit takes off. Now it's a beef on, well, who really owns it? Who did this? You want to eliminate any type of drama that can come up later on. If you just do things the right way from the beginning, now you don't have, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with representing yourself in a business on a business level, so that people could respect you like that. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
So let's bring on, I think we got Poppy Fortune on the line.
Yep.
All right, Poppy Fortune, you there?
Yeah, what's up, y'all? It's Poppy Fortune.
What's good, Poppy Fortune?
I want to jump straight into it, because Lotto said something. Like, I want to tell people, right? Everybody says, oh, the streaming services don't pay. The streaming services pay. The issue is most of the major artists, or a lot of these indie artists, are locked into contracts, bad contracts, where your label getting 60%. Unless you selling CDs, the label gets 60% of this $14 CD, you're going to eat. The label gets 60% of its stream is going to be hard to eat. And a lot of these other guys are going through these companies, and these companies, like let's say real life facts. You do not get paid in music a quarterly and halfly. Those are the only times you really get paid, unless you talk about shows and merch, right?
Yeah, facts. That's a fact.
So how are these companies paying you every single day? You can cash out. It's an advance. What happens with an advance? Oh, there's interest, and they're gonna take out this fee and that fee. That's why streaming not paying. You got $3 because you didn't realize that they giving you your money early and read that contract. When if you went to like, I distribute through Symphonic. Like while I'm independent, Symphonic is a major distributor, right? I'm not getting hit with all this advance and all these extra paper off because I'm getting my money every 3 months, every quarter. When the official reports come out, I get my money, my artists get their money. If you going through these other companies, they first off, they doing it on the hypothetical. It look like they gonna make this when it come out. Well, guess what? On the hypothetical, they gonna hit you with the hypothetical low end, and then they gonna tax it.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Poppy Fortune, and not to cut you off, but I just want to say this. See, this is the issue that we talking about here when it comes to streaming and the paying and not getting paid. It's about how many times somebody get to hear your song, play your song, and how many times it has to get paid in order for that shit to add up to $1. Okay, so if somebody could do direct sell and sell they shit directly to the consumer, hand to hand, they're gonna come off way better than trying to get somebody to stream it. You gonna hear it 1,000 something times, and then that's when you gonna break me off with $1. Nah, we not trying to hear that shit.
Trust me, it's not 1,000 streams. Like, trust and believe.
I bet you it's more than one. If I had a single and somebody played it one time, it's more than one.
$60 last month.
Listen, how many times do a song? Let me ask you this. Thank you, Prince. I appreciate the love. How many times, if somebody played, if somebody said, Ms., I want to purchase one of your albums right now, how much is it? And I tell them it's $10. Right? They send me $10. They got my song. They got the CD. They got the physical copy. Or I say, boom, I'll send you the MP3. I made $10. How many streams am I going to have to make to make $10?
100,000.
You're going to need a good amount, right? But you're not going to.
That's my point. We're not doing that. No, you can't say you are, and then you can't say you ain't, because it's not one or the other. It's either one way.
But you're not going to need 100,000.
Listen, and even if it's not 100,000, why do somebody have to pay your shit over and over and over for you to walk away with $1? This is not right.
Yeah, so, I don't really know no record. I listen to 75 times.
Direct sale is getting, I look at direct sale the same way as merchandise. You should have merchandise at your shows. You should have direct sale links to buy your music and physical copies. People want physical copies. But here's the good thing about streaming, right? So back in the days, how many times did somebody drop a whack album and it did numbers because it had one hot single and everybody rushed out to buy it to find out the album was whack, right? These days, now they might blow up and bubble up numbers off that single because with streaming, nobody has to buy it. If you can just convince somebody to listen to it, oh yeah, that's a stream. If they like it, most people, if they got playlists of music that they like, they listen to, let me add this to the playlist. Some people got playlists 5,000 songs deep, but guess what? Songs are going to come in rotation. Songs get added to the favorites. If somebody likes it, they're going to play it more times. The other thing about streaming is whack albums don't do well. Look how many albums came out and the person dropped the single.
That's not true.
Nah, we all the way disagree with you over. Listen, we respect your opinion, but totally disagree. 100%. No way.
Go to Tidal. Guess what? Tidal, if get Tidal's gold plan, your top 3 streamed artists get a percentage, not just of the money that from the streams, they get a percentage of the money that you pay Tidal.
Of course, listen, a lot of people people don't know that for the people who are not claiming their stuff or they're publishing and stuff like that, the most streamed artist that's making the most, they take the money too. So if you're with BMI and you didn't claim your publishing, they're going to then take it and then pay it to the highest artist out there. But I understand.
You're missing what I'm saying. Tidal, if you subscribe to Tidal's Gold package, which is the highest plan, right? Mm-hmm. It's $10 more than the other plans. But that extra $10 is split between the 3 artists you listen to the most that month. And they do it every month.
Listen, I listen to Apple Music because it comes free on my phone, right? Apple Music comes free on my phone. But I always tell people this too. If Lotto send me a song, if you send me a song, if Pound Cake send me a song, right? If people that I know are artists, and I've done this with people that I don't know, when they be like, here, listen to my music, and they send me the MP3, I be like, If it's on a streaming site, I won't even listen to the MP3. I'm still trying to do the right thing, but what is it really going to give the artist? But at the end of the day, I'll be like, yo, I told another kid, he sent me his music, all MP3s, the shit was dope. I said, I deleted it in front of him. If your shit is on the streaming sites, I will never listen to it on here because now I have access to your music. And when I do, it won't benefit you at all. So I showed him, deleted it, and I went to his shit on the streaming site. This shit like that. Like Pound Cake, what she was saying about Wu-Tang Clan, about how they knew how to support each other and bun, you know what I'm saying, and come together. This shit is possible. If people put their egos aside and they know how to not be selfish and let everybody come up, it is possible. But we got to be on the same wavelength. That's all I'm saying.
And then we have to use the streaming service. So I'll tell you, it's not hard to get into the front page playlist. I've gotten artists into the Rap Radar, Apple, what does Apple call they hip hop page, Title, Rap Caviar. It's not hard to get in those front page playlists. And you get mad streams doing that. Even if you're only in it for a day, you're gonna get mad streams off that. And then we also have to realize this. If you have friends who do music, you're a producer, people you make money off, guess what? If you're any way involved in music, you need to take a playlist full of you and your people's music, put it on shuffle, and cut it on when you go to sleep.
So, shit. Did I shout out Q from Positive Beat Negative? Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure I did. I was scrolling through the thing.
Those streams add up. Those streams add up. And you also have to realize you can play a song 8 straight times before it stops counting the streams.
Yeah, me and Miz was talking about that.
So this is what the major artists are doing, right? And some of these artists are doing it publicly. Like there was a female pop megastar whose name I'm not going to say because I don't want to get any of us sued, but you can look this up. She told her fans to stream her music or whatever they're not using their phone, they're not listening to music, stream her music on the lowest volume setting above mute so that her streams would add up and she would go number one. You have other artists who are they have places where they just have phones just lined up in rows, thousands of phones.
We know about that, the streaming farms.
Trust me, we on it. You know what I'm saying? He don't even know. Listen, we about to do other shit and we about to play all games right now.
But that's the whole shit of it. The scam, the scamming of it.
All streaming is get access to people. If you can get access to people, everybody has a streaming service they use. They don't have to pay to listen to the music, and you'll get paid for it. And if you're not going under one of these guys that give you this every week, every month type thing, and they're not taking these advances from you, taking these interest rates, because they can say they're not taking any of your royalties, because they're not. They're giving you an advance and taking interest. They didn't touch your royalties.
What were you saying, Lotto?
I was saying that's the whole thing, man. The games that's being played with it. It's like, yo, you gotta do all of this shit when it was just about selling real units and doing shows and really be hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? That means anybody could put their music up and put their shit on a playlist and get paid off the shit, and then say they got all these streams or pay the streaming farm camp. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
We just dealing with a bunch of bullshit when we trying to really elevate the game and hear some real music and hear some conscious shit. Hear some real artists, not the bullshit that they putting out there, not the drill shit, dissing the dead people. We don't want to hear all that shit. Why is YouTube letting that shit flop? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Okay, we got another caller, Poppy Fortune. It might boot you off.
All right, Poppy Fortune, we appreciate you for calling in.
But I just want to say one more thing. You got to play the views game too. If you can rack up views on a video, people are going to click on your link. The video doesn't even have to be about yourself.
Okay. Where'd he go?
That was me.
Okay. What'd you do?
The stupid thing I said, accept and hold, and put them straight through.
Okay. Sorry about that, Poppy Fortune. I'm not sure.
The stupid thing.
What Ray the Silent Assassin did over here.
Yeah, I fucked it up. That's my fault.
All right, but who we got on the caller? State your name and where you calling from.
Yo, that's Pound Cake.
Oh, what up, Pound Cake? What's good?
Pound Cake, what up?
Ain't shit.
So tell us your take.
No damn streaming.
Huh?
I don't care nothing about no streaming. What I want to know is, how are all of us going to come together to figure out how we can get this money together?
Listen, me and Lotto was talking about that. I'm gonna put everybody in like a group joint. right? And we have some ideas in hand and we're going to see who's really ready to do it. You can't force people. That's one thing you got to understand. Sometimes we look for things from people and we get disappointed when we don't get it. But you got to know how to weed out the ones who are just really not supportive. You know what I'm saying? And you got to know how to fuck with the ones who are. She said that's what I said. Yes.
Because I share your stuff, you share mine, I share Lotto's stuff.
Yes.
Exactly. Word. That's how it goes.
Learn from us.
Absolutely. We definitely gonna do it, and we're gonna create Lotto. I told you we gotta talk, but we have a few things in mind, but trust me, there's so many ways to do something. People act like, here's a couple of things. One, people act like it's just this way. Like 3 + 3 that's the only way you could get to 6.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? There's mad other ways that you can do a different type of addition that can lead to 6. There's different ways. You understand? So we don't have to be like, this is the only way. And then some people get depressed and they don't see what they want to see out of it. And then what happened? You lost the call?
Yeah, the stupid phone kicked her off.
Oh, shit. Damn. Who kicked me off? I don't know what happened, Pound Cake. I was talking, but we both got kicked off. This is way to sell the sats. So go ahead, Lotto. My bad.
We can do the streaming shit too. We can do the playlists and all that shit. But while we're doing that, we're also promoting, download our shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a maybe we can start a platform where we don't stream on this platform. We download people's music. We pay and download people's music on this platform.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Yes. So, trust me, there's a way.
This is how you support the artists you like, and you'll forever have their music. Because you're downloading the best MP3 or whatever wave, whatever file. You get some bonus shit and keep it like that.
Yes. I love it. And that's what we got to do. Listen, I got to go to the bathroom. Look, I've been over here rocking. I've been doing stuff. Y'all think I'm doing it.
Go do your number 2.
It's number 1. Stop trying to put me out there like that. Yo, Lotto, he crazy. Nah, listen. I just want to shout everybody out that called in. Lotto for coming up. Everybody's comments are everybody. You all bring value to the show. Your opinions matter, even if we don't agree. Like, I do understand where Poppy Fortune is coming from in a sense too when it comes to the streaming, because the streaming is also another way for us to reach those people or overseas and all these other places. So it does have a good value there. But the bad part about it is how much has to happen. So we got to kind of look at it like the streaming is the way that we throw our music away, and we got to find another way to really get paid. Okay. So any final words, Lotto?
Just everybody try to support underground artists. Like when you see somebody in your neighborhood or somebody that you grew up with, or maybe you're friends with them, and you think, oh, that's just Leroy, but Leroy's dope to other motherfuckers that don't know him like that, because it's usually the people that you're close to that take your kindness for weakness or your talent like that. So start appreciating people, man. Stop waiting till people's dead and then share them and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Don't share me when I'm dead, nigga. Share me while I'm a fucking live, nigga.
Thank you. I hate that. Yo, I swear to you, Lotto, I was just talking. Look, now the bathroom part went away. I was just talking to my daughter about that earlier, but it was more about family. And not to get off topic, but fuck it. Like, I was like, yo, it's crazy how I told her, if something happened to me, the people in the family who don't call, don't come by, that actually show they don't give a shit, don't you let them show up on the day that I'm not here acting like they give a damn. Because who they really here for? What they could get, what they could take from you, don't you let them in. Right. I'm telling you now, I'm banning people from my funeral, okay? I ain't fucking playing. All right, because my thing is, you can't sit there and act like you love somebody. You want to what they say? They won't travel 20 minutes to see you, but they'll travel hours to see you laying in a casket. Are you freaking serious? Hell no. We are not doing that. Show me now that you love me now, that you give a fuck about me, that you care, or you fucks with me like that. However, show me now, because when I'm dead and gone, it doesn't matter.
I got a list.
It's a lot of people on Facebook that I see. They always the bearer of bad news. They always sharing somebody passed away. Nigga, you don't share nobody's music. You don't share no positive shit. You just sharing fucking misery. There's somebody, another one passed away, y'all. You just the bearer of bad news.
Yeah, yo, that is so freaking true, Lotto. And then what you said, they always asking for prayers. I can't stand when I see people say, "Pray for me." And they don't even tell you I'm not praying for you. Yeah. You could be praying that something happened to me. And here I am trying to bless you with my shit. Right. No, people be on social media searching for attention. And you're right. They share negative stuff. I don't care. I can't stand a person in a hospital. I almost didn't make it. Then what the hell you doing over here? Why are you sitting in a hospital bed showing pictures of yourself?
I was tight when motherfucker posted me in the hospital. I was tight at that shit. Yeah, certain things is personal, man, and certain people are personal people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out there as an artist, but you know what I'm saying? My personal life, I'll talk about certain things, but certain things you don't want people to know, and they shouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to ever feel sorry for me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be looked at as strong, like I'm a strong person, and I am a strong person. But if I'm going through something, I'm gonna get through it. If I don't get through it. Shit, you should have shared me while I was alive. Shit.
There you go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all look out for that Black Ball album dropping real soon. Lotto got some heat for you. Pound Cake got some heat for you. Poppy Fortune got some heat for you. Grant Body P is out there doing his thing. He got the radio station. Y'all know I'm here for y'all all day, every day. You know, John Hall is about to drop a new joint. And when y'all hear his story, y'all gonna understand where that song is coming from. You know, so make sure that y'all look out for that. King Charlie Prince got a new album coming out. Like, so many people got so much.
Yeah, shout out to Q and Monali, PBA Network.
UNG. Yes, absolutely. Positive Beats Negative Network. Make sure y'all check him out. That's Q. And I love his platform because he want to make sure that he is putting out a positive image and trying to change the narrative of everything that's so negative. So big shout out to him for that. Make sure, what day is his
come on, Wednesday at 7:00, and happy belated born day to Q. You know what I'm saying, too.
All right. Okay. Happy born day, Q. Stand up. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, go shorty. It's your birthday. Nah, but you know, we appreciate y'all. Again, I apologize because I know that we are looking real crazy with the show, but just pay attention to the audio because
don't worry. I'll be calling Miz and Ray, telling them my adventures.
Oh shit! Hell to the no! Look, we talking business, damn it. Okay, we are talking business. But I'm still nosy. You know, I want to know something. But I'll talk to you after the show. I gotta go, y'all, because I gotta go to the bathroom. Yo, I appreciate y'all so much for pulling up, Lotto. You know, I always enjoy you. You my brother from another mother, and we're going to get up and we're going to link up with some of these people that's in the comments here, and we're going to get it together. We're going to make it work.
We're going to get the business together, y'all. Let's do it.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. Peace. We see y'all next week. John Hall. I'm telling y'all don't want to miss this. Peace.
We hope you enjoyed your time with From the Ground Up Productions. We'll see you next time. Be sure to add our channel to your Roku list and listen to us on all streaming platforms. From the ground up. From the ground up. There's only one way to go from here.